Hey, it's Walter from the Blu-Grit Garage working on the 1967 Mustang, the IV Menace. And I've been trying to get the steering going. I've got the turn signal switch figured out. I have to figure out what kind of connector to get to the back of this because I don't have anything that matches with the car. I might just put this 69 steering wheel on it to save a few bucks until I get something fancier. Excuse me. And right now I'm working with the brakes. And I got my Summit SUM 460009 power brake pedal. And there is a difference in the pedals. I guess the previous owner couldn't figure out the geometry and kept cutting and welding and moving the pedal around. But the issue is a manual brake pedal is the bushing right here, and then this is the push rod to the manual brake master cylinder. But when you've got a power brake pedal, you can see the distance is a lot different, and you have to use this hole up here, not the one down there. So I got the Summit pedal, and don't be fooled, I had one of these brake arms and it had the power brake rubber pedal, but it wasn't a power brake. It was the same as this. So I guess some people switch them around just for a show. Hey, look, I got power brakes, look at the pedal. And they don't bother looking underneath the car. But one thing, when you put the Summit pedal, I went and I had a friend weld this. They spin weld it. They spin it so fast that it supposedly heats it up and weld it. And I've heard people say that they break upon installation. I saw online that it might break a year later. So I don't feel like taking it off again. So I had him tack it in a few places. The other thing I ran into, as you can see, I had to grind it pretty far down right along here. I ground this end even though it was squared off. It wasn't going to hit, but it looked funny having one end round and one end square. Because what was happening is it was hitting right up underneath here. I mean, I guess I could have taken a hammer and beat on this, but who knows if that's going to make everything else not line up. And I don't like, two wrongs making a right. I don't want to go that way. So like I said, if you can prep these pedals, I mean, it looks like it's going to be fine. The quality looks good, but don't trust the spin wheel. Tack it, and then keep trial fitting and keep grinding this. It ground a little more than I thought, and it, I kept going. Finally, it stopped touching. It was a pretty good interference fit. So you might want to, like I said, keep trial fitting it before you grease it up and put it together, because you're going to be taking it apart a few times. Hope that helps somebody out there. Thanks for watching.